I'm a... Fucking no. Straight. So I'm pretty drunk. I finished work, I had a few pints, and I might be slurring for this video. So, you know, hey. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is BIGBEAR, or Stuart, if you want to call me my first name. Today I'm going to be talking about some things that E3 that piqued my interest, basically. So first thing I want to talk about is Metroid Dread. It looks quite cool, doesn't it? I mean, it's not Metroid Prime 4, which obviously we all want to see. If you didn't want to see that, fair enough, you didn't want to see it. But I really want to see it. But Metroid Dread looks pretty awesome. A bit colourful, you know, a bit like Shadow Complex to my eyes, at least anyway. And not exactly the Metroid I wanted to see. But it does look very cool. It's kind of like Shadow Complex. I mean, I don't think you've ever played Shadow Complex before. I mean, if you have done, that's a very good game, and I fully recommend it. And yeah, just play that game. But it reminds me of that quite a lot, especially with the AI robot thing chasing you the entire time. I'm fully on board for Metroid 5. Let's put it that way. But another game that has piqued my interest is Evil Dead. Obviously, I've spoken about it. Well, I say obviously. I have no idea if you guys have been watching this at all. So I'm just kind of doing this for the lols. Yay. But, guys, I'm so drunk. Like, I finished work and I'm so drunk. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, okay, bye. Oh my god. So Evil Dead, I spoke about last week for about 15 minutes or so about whether I thought it was disappointing to me, which, yeah, it was. But it could be a game that could be quite interesting. But another game that has come up, which is Breath of the Wild 2. Holy crap, that looks good, right? Doesn't it look good? I mean, I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm definitely going to be buying a game and playing that game, let's face it. I really love Breath of the Wild. I put over 120 hours. 120 hours into that game. That's more than I've put in any other game for a long, long time. And if the sequel's coming out, I guarantee, almost guarantee, I'm not sure if I guarantee it, but I almost guarantee I'll put in that many hours for the next game. Let's put it that way. But another game that has piqued my interest is Psychonauts 2. If you don't play Psychonauts, it was out on the original Xbox, and it was just a flipping great game. It was so good. Like, I've got the VR game of it. I haven't played that yet. I will play it once Psychonauts has a release date. And just beforehand, I will do a VR review, I guess. I don't really know. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go over here. I'll let you know how I feel about the game when it comes out. Let's put it that way. What else came out? What else was announced? Metroid? Mostly Nintendo stuff. Mostly Nintendo stuff has been announced, and it's piqued my interest. Let's put it that way. I love Nintendo. Nintendo's the best. But yeah, I don't really know. This is going to be an awkward video. I'll tell you what, I'm going to watch this back when I'm sober, and I'm going to be like, Stuart, you're a flipping idiot. Look at you, coming in drunk, after work, 5 hours after you finished. She's talking absolute bollocks. What else was released? Halo Infinite was one of them games. you get like free multiplayer on it, which is pretty freaking cool, to be honest. That's a really cool idea. I think that's a really good idea. I think Call of Duty should have done that a long time ago. Have the free multiplayer and the campaign you pay for, maybe a little bit less than £70. That would be nice. But Halo Infinite does look very, very good, especially after last year when we had that kind of like thing that didn't look very nice. It was a pretty awful presentation. You know, I just kind of, yeah. Halo Infinite. I'm not a big fan of Halo. I'm going to tell you this from the beginning. From the beginning, I did not enjoy it at all. The only thing that really piqued my interest was the fact you can couch co-op. And that was always the good thing about it. Guardians came out, no couch co-op. Lost interest. Whether you have this in Infinite or not, I don't know. Whether it was made clear in the E3, I don't know. I cannot remember. I have no idea. Not a clue. Like I said, just a little bit sozzled. But it does look very good. The multiplayer is free. If you have Game Pass, it's free, which is freaking awesome. Psychonauts 2 is free, which is freaking awesome. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. I'm not even ranting. I'm just kind of sozzled. WarioWare is another game that I'm interested in as well. I had the original on the DS, and I loved that game so. I say the original was on GBA first or DS first. I had the DS version, let's put it that way, and it was such a good game. I loved it. In fact, there's all these mini games, all bizarre and weird and fully frantic, and you have 5 seconds to work out what you got to do, and so you can progress. And it was just good fun. And the fact that WarioWare is coming to the Switch just makes sense, especially with the Joy-Con controls. It was just, yeah, I really, really am looking forward to this game. I am sorry because a lot of this stuff I'm saying right now seems like I'm too drunk to talk about it, and I am. I'm just saying that right now. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm gonna go over here. See ya. See ya. Another game that piqued my interest was the Square Enix game Guardians of the Galaxy, where you get to play Star-Lord the entire time. After the Avengers, I'm obviously quite wary. The Avengers was not a good game for me. It was 5 out of 10, average at best. It was a bit poo, let's put it that way. But they are producing the Guardians of the Galaxy, where you play Star-Lord solo, and you get to kind of control your team as you go, which I think more focus on one character does make more sense to me. It does seem like a quite an interesting game. I believe Mikey from here at Respawning has done a video on it. I will link it below or put it in the tags or whatever it is that comes across. And yeah, it does look very good. I'm actually quite interested. I think I might actually buy that game on release. You know, it's one of those games that genuinely had me going, yeah, I'm gonna buy that game. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Guys, this video is less than 10 minutes long. I'm just gonna leave it here because I'm too sozzled to continue. If you enjoyed whatever it is I'm doing right now, like, share, subscribe. I just don't know what's going on, to be honest. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Have yourself a nice day, and I'll see you soon. These were a few games that I found interesting. It's just a few. I wish I was sober for this, but I'm not. So, see ya. Have a nice day. Bye.